Hey everybody, this is Miss Florida Hot Picks here, giving you guys some updated results for the Pick 3 state by state prediction list. And I want to share with you if you're finding out that the trips and false trips may be bringing on doubles to your state, but there's a little tip, and I always tell you guys, make sure that you mirror the third number, right? Well, I have 3 states here. I want to share with you a wonderful example of exactly what I'm talking about. I want to bring your attention to New York. On December 23rd evening, there was a hit of 924. Now we put it into the 317 rundown, okay? Now I always tell you guys, when you're looking at your rundown, if you happen to see triples or false triples like this 277, 722, pay close attention, because hits can literally be running across the rundown or sometimes around the verticals, like that 465 or that 089. Well, in this case, there was a hit that came off of here. I want you to pay attention to the doubles in New York. You have an 855 and a 300. You see that? Okay. Now, whenever you see doubles and you think that they may play, I always tell you guys to give yourself an option to mirror. This 558 or 855, however you would like to read that, could also be read as 355. Okay? It's important that you know how to mirror those numbers, because they do this a lot in Illinois. I noticed that when there's doubles, that third digit, for some reason, they'll mirror it. So give yourself the options, okay? So you might want to do 855 as you see here, but then maybe a 355. Then you give yourself an option. You got that 300, maybe do a 800, okay? Well, 855 is actually what hit, or 355, excuse me. Okay, now there's a few things I want you to pay attention to. I want you to first pay attention to the date sum number. Okay, the date sum number here would be 37. 7 would be the date sum number. Okay, we're only going to add the month and the date together. We get 37. 7 is the actual date number 7, or it's mirrored to. If you notice, this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Make sure you're tracking your states. This false trip runs right into the hit. It runs right into the 855. Okay? So if you guys are looking at this and you notice there are doubles that are coming in your state, pay attention to your false trip as well. Okay? I know I like using the doubles as date sum numbers. Either they're on the right side or the left side. Pay attention to everything. Another thing, look at those 5s itself. That was actually the date number. Okay? So New York, when you guys are paying attention, if you see any triple or double running into a number and it happens to be a date sum number for that day, you may want to pay close attention to that. Okay? Because the date sum number in the form of the triple ran right into the hit. The second trick that's going to throw everyone else, if you see doubles, give yourself an option to mirror. Don't just do 855, do 355. Don't just do 300, do 800. Okay? I hope that was clear. Move on to the next state. Let me see here. Where are you at? Indiana. There we go. So now we're going to go to Indiana. Indiana had a hit of 294 on December 23rd evening. Okay, again, we're using the 317 rundown. The first thing you're going to notice is the 111, 666. Again, this could be an indicator that hits literally like to come across the rundown. Pay attention to your doubles, okay? Especially if your state likes to do a lot of the doubles. Remember, anytime you see a double, give yourself an option to mirror, okay? 818 can also be what? 868. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Okay. That 363 can also be what? 313. Okay. Now, what actually hit was 688 on December 25th. Remember, I told you, make sure that you give yourself room to mirror if there's a double in there. Okay, now here's something interesting. The date sum number would be 7. You're going to notice, something else here. You're going to notice these double 2s. Remember I said anything triple or double that runs right into the numbers? Those are the things you want to pay attention to. The date sum of 7 or its mirror 2 ran right into that double. Okay? So Indiana, New York, y'all pay attention to your slanted doubles and triples. They can literally, using the date sum number, run right into the hit. Okay? Okay. Let me see. I got one more for you. We're going to go to Maine. So December 23rd, using the 317 hit, rundown. The hit was 059. The first thing we notice, the 499, 944 going up. Okay. Again, I'm telling you guys, if you see doubles, which you will, if you think they're going to be coming, pay attention. That 811 could be what? A 311. That 366 could be a 866. So those would be your other options, right? Well, what hit? The 311. They just mirrored it. The stuff is here. Stuff is here. Now, pay attention. Now, the date sum number would be 7 once again. I don't see 7 in the form of triples or doubles running into the hit. But the date number, this is another thing you may want to pay attention to. The date number, 5, is actually, for Maine, the left side mirrors 5 or 0. So I'm showing you these 3 different states. I'm showing you how you may want to look at date numbers and date sum numbers, the actual date that they're playing on. So I want you guys to pay close attention when you're seeing your triples and, you know, the hits are coming and you're trying to find out, well, on what date that these would maybe most likely play. These are all the things that you need to study. Okay? So, Maine, I hope that was helpful. Again, you notice a pattern now. When you guys see the doubles, that could be your thing to mirror. I learned this from studying Illinois. This is where I got that from. So you guys pay close attention to that, okay? Anyways, I hope that the tips and strategies are helpful. Let me know in the comments if you find any other states that may be doing that. We can do research on that for you guys. I thank you guys for your support to the channel. And I will see you guys on the next video. Be blessed, guys.